Hello and welcome back to one of my travel vlogs. This is the beautiful sky of Barcelona and the streets of Barcelona below near our accommodation. This is me getting ready for the day. This is outside. This is our tiny room. I literally chucked that chair on the bed to get my suitcase through. It's so tiny, but we have a fridge. This is the bathroom. We've got our sink. We've got toilet. Tiny shower. Yeah. So I bought these really cheap shorts before I left Australia and they're a bit too big for me, so I used a hair tie to tie it up like a belt. This is me getting some hair dye. I used Google photos to translate this into English, but I pretty much did exactly what I do at home when I dye my hair, so to see what would happen, and fingers crossed, and it turned out fine, so that's good. And I actually really liked the color. The shower has like 1, 2, 3, 4 different areas the water comes out of, and you can choose it, and I literally got shot in the face. There's like one up here, one here, which went into my face, one here and one down there. And when I turned the shower on, it like shot me right here, and then all the hair dye was running down. Is my hair done? So excited that it turned out so well. I just washed some of my clothes in the sink and then hung them on the balcony area like the locals do. I like capturing the streets of the places I travel to because they're just such a different atmosphere and it's great to look back on later. Off to get some brekkie, we went to McDonald's and I got Nesquik. I was like amazed they had Nesquik at McDonald's. That is just mind blown. Got some wedges and some nuggets, and then we went to the markets, the flea markets in Barcelona. Palau Güell is a palace in Barcelona that we went in, and I took lots of videos because I just love different architecture and interior design, and some of this pressed iron, stained glass windows, it's just absolutely stunning, and the effort is mind-blowing. This was the bathroom, and can I just say, look at this toilet. It is the most beautiful toilet I've probably ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh, it is an art piece. Who knew a toilet could look so good? Gaudi was known for his architecture and design, known for his Catalan modernism and unique murals and mosaics using asymmetrical shapes and curved lines. Sent these undies to my boyfriend. Gently dying. Oh my god. Just walked up that. If you are going to go to Park Guell, I would recommend there is a different way than the way we went. We climbed up this massive hill, and there is a way around the other side, so make sure you research beforehand. Because it was hot and I was cooking, and it was an experience for sure, so definitely if you want that sort of experience, then I recommend walking up that hill. So I didn't realize this when I took this video. I just thought this was interesting, and then later on I actually looked up what it means, and it means squat and resist. So squatters take over buildings in Spain and they stay there. If you'd like more information, definitely look up squat and resist Barcelona, because I did not know what that was until after I looked it up. Finally made it to the park. Oh, that was a long walk. Made it to the snake mosaic in the park. It's beautiful. Lots of people there. Tried to get as much footage as I could.
So hot. I think I'm going to be so sunburned.
delicious. I took this video to show the comparison between me and how tall these pillars are in this park. This reminded me of Winter Wonderland sort of vibes. It looked like snow on the roof. Got my Calippo looking icy pole, which was super sweet. Then I just sat on top of this and looked out at the view and just had a nice relaxing time. Just hyping myself up to walk all the way back down as well. So I was very tired at this point, but you gotta go out in Spain. So we decided to go out. I was trying to show my friends and boyfriend back home what I was going to be wearing. So our alarm in our apartment just went off and it was scary. And apparently there's nothing wrong, but we're currently going to a nightclub. Bought this little top today from the flea markets in Barcelona for €3. So just to fill you in, we woke up to the alarm going off and that was when we went night clubbing. So it was fine, our apartment was all good. The poor guy at the front desk though couldn't stop the alarm, so everyone was awake pretty early in the morning. And then we went out later the next day and had a look at the other attractions. This is the Arc de Triomphe. Getting an aesthetically pleasing looking video with these leading lines up to the Arc de Triomphe. So I really wanted to see the beach in Barcelona, so I walked for a very long time and there was literally no one around except that guy singing. We finally made it to a Spanish beach. It was nice to be near the water with my pale body in the ocean, and I was just making sure not to get anyone on the video because a lot of them were naked. This was La Sagrada Familia. It is absolutely crazy how tall this building is and how much effort has gone into this. It is extraordinary. I definitely recommend going here. The outside is stunning in its own way, but then when you enter the inside, it is just on another level, and I can't believe this was made by humans. The detail and work and sweat that would go into this. This building is still not completely finished. It is still trying, well, they're still trying to refurbish it. On the other side, which you will see later of the building, it has a lot less of the final touches done to it. And just look at this stained glass, the sun that comes into this building to light up these windows is just marvelous, and the design is extraordinary. These are supposed to look like tree trunk sort of stems branching out, holding the roof up, and it is extremely hot, so I would recommend going on a cooler day in Spain. I almost passed out in this building because I was just very dehydrated, I think, and you're always looking up, so they also check your bag through security before you enter. I actually can't remember if you can take water in. I'm not sure that you can, so that doesn't help. But look at this, it's just marvelous. I just kept taking videos because I couldn't believe how amazing this is. It's one of my favorite cathedrals. Underneath the cathedral you have the old part of the cathedral where people pray. They have this mirror so that you can sort of see the roof without having to crane your neck up, which is pretty cool. I thought I would take a little mirror selfie to show you all. And there's Ravina. So this is the other side of the building. You can see that the final touches haven't really been added yet. There's still parts that are missing. Gaudi, who was one of the designers for this as well, was on his way to this cathedral and he got hit by a tram and died, which is very sad. Only a quarter of it was done when Gaudi died. I just went to go see the pool at the top of the building, which we didn't actually get to use because we were so busy. Then we went for a little bit of a shop and I saw these sushi socks, which were funny looking. And our plane was Disneyland plane, which is pretty cool. Had to get a snap of that. And Mykonos, here we come, Greece!